Hello everyone, Twistncoils here. Today we're going to do a tutorial on mini twists. A lot of you have asked how do I do her mini twist and my mini twist. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. If you're interested, keep watching. And of course we're starting out on blown out hair. All of the products that I use will be in the description box. And I'm just showing you guys her growth from June to October. Okay, mini twist is almost like a 2-day process for us. On the first day, we normally wash, deep condition, and then blow dry. And then the next day, I actually do the install. So here you see me starting out on hair that has been just braided together to try to keep it stretch. She still ended up with a little bit of shrinkage, but not too much. So we start off in the back, just making a part going straight across. And here you can decide how small or large you want your sections. We do ours fairly small because I leave hers in for about 4 to 5 weeks. Okay, so once I have my section part, I don't use any product on her hair as I'm twisting. The only product that's in her hair is the products that I use as I was blow drying her hair, and that's it. And this is very important because you don't want too much slip, so it's no need to adding extra product, and I don't want shrinkage either. So here you see I'm gonna split the hair in two, and I'm gonna twist each side in the opposite direction, and then I'm gonna cross over. And as I'm crossing over and twisting, I'm actually rolling the hair in my hand before I cross over. I'm gonna slow this down in a bit so you guys can actually see. And the trick to the twist that I do, I don't twist all the way to the ends. I leave a little bit out to just create more volume and give the style a different look. It's almost like a braid out at the end, and you'll see what I mean in a few. So we're going to repeat those steps all the way across. And also as you're twisting, you want to make sure you try to make each section the same size so you don't have to borrow any hair when you get toward the end. You still have the same fullness on both sides. Alrighty, woohoo! We finished one row so far and several rows to go. So the next is just gonna make another part going straight across. The only important step when starting that second row is you want to make sure you brick layer your twist, and I'll explain that a little bit better toward the end. Here we're going to slow it down so you can actually see how I do the twist. So I'm splitting it into two and making sure I have equal parts. And I'm going to twist one of the sections first. And then I'm going to hold that section and twist the next section in the opposite direction. And once I have both sections twisted, I'm gonna cross over. And every time I twist, I'm gonna roll that hair in my hand as I cross over. So it's like a twist and roll kind of thing. So when you cross over, you're gonna roll it and then twist, roll, cross over, roll, cross over, roll and cross over, and I repeat that the whole time. Alrighty, okay, now that we've made it to that third row, you'll really be able to see what I mean as far as bricklayering. So I'm not using a comb, I'm just using my fingers, but you can use a comb if you need to. But I'm breaking that hair right there, and I'm going right in between that twist. So that twist is going to actually fall in the space below. So kind of like, almost like bricks. So I guess that's why it's called bricklayering. So when I let that twist go, it's going to fall right in between the other one. And this helps to ensure that your style is full and it doesn't look too spaced out. As you can see, she loves her mini twist. She's really feeling it. You can see it all on her face. She doesn't mind sitting when it comes to mini twists. So here we kind of are at a halfway mark, and I'm just going to show you guys how the ends look. So it's almost like, it looks like it's halfway, but they're twisted almost to the ends, not quite halfway. So finally we reached the top, and here you can really see it transforming, and I end up going in a circle when I start working on the sides. Here I'm showing it at another angle so you can actually see how the twist falls. So you can see that twist is falling perfectly in between the twist below. And I will be honest, after the third hour, sometimes it doesn't fall quite right, but however, as long as it looks nice. So I'm slowing the clip down one more time to show you again from a different angle, and I'm simply rolling one section, and then I'm going to roll the next section. And then you're going to cross both sections over each other. And then you're going to begin to twist, and as you're twisting, you're going to roll that hair in your hand. So I'm rolling between my index finger and my thumb. And this is really going to lock the twist in place so they don't unravel. top. And here I'm just showing you the back. So as you can see, when you pull that hair up, how it still looks really, really full, even though they're twists. And that's because of how you part is very important. As you can see, when it lays flat as well, you can see how full it looks and how you don't see as much spacing, and that's because of how I'm parting the hair. Okay, so we're gonna make it to the top, and as you see, when I get to the top, I actually start going around in an actual oval or circle, and to me that really creates fullness in the top, because sometimes when you do twists, they can actually start looking spacey as you get to the top. So here I'm actually showing you exactly what I mean when I say brick layering. So I parted right in between that other twist below, so that when I twist that twist, it's gonna fall right in between that part. So if I were to put her hair in a ponytail, you would not be able to see a bunch of space. Those twists will fall in between each space, if that makes sense. Give my baby a round of applause, because this took a lot longer when you're actually trying to record. It normally takes me between 4 to 5 hours, but when you're actually recording, it takes a lot longer. So shout out to her being a trooper and sitting here the whole time. Of course, we took breaks here and there, but still, you know, it was a lot. So I really appreciate her being a trooper and hanging in there. So here you actually see me just putting moisturizer on her ends, and you can choose any moisturizer you want. I'll put in a link in the description box for the moisturizer that I currently use. And this is just gonna simply give her hair a nice hold, and it's gonna crinkle those ends. So we're gonna repeat that process throughout her head. This is a good time to go ahead and trim their ends if you're gonna do any trimming or dusting, and then add your moisturizer, and then make a plait to just keep it stretched, and that'll eliminate a lot of flyaways the next day as well. Once you completed that process, then you can go ahead and add your oil. This is a safe time to add it, so you don't have to deal with the slipping if you decide to oil before twisting. Here's a couple days later, guys, of us taking our hair down. So I wanted to film 2 videos at once for you. So my hair is a little bit fresher than hers because I filmed hers first, and then a couple days later I filmed mine. So that's why you see a little bit of frizz with her, but however, it still looks nice. And I will insert pictures of how hers looked when we first finished her style. And of course, if you're not following me on Instagram or Snapchat, please follow me, because I always do hair updates and you're able to see her hair in real time. So mini twists are pretty much our go-to style. We really love rocking mini twists. It's such a convenient style. She's able to get up in the morning for school and unravel her hair and style it the way she wants to style it. And I think this is a great beginning step for our little naturals that want to start doing their hair and styling their hair. I think it's safe. It's going to eliminate them from really tangling their hair. So she's able to get up and do ponytails or whatever she wants to do. One of the favorite styles that we like to wear when we rocking mini twists, and it's just pinning it to one side. We just take one bobby pin and gather a little bit on the side and pull it to one side and pin it, and that's it. And you guys let me know in the comment section if you want a video on different styles that we do with our mini twists. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. We really enjoyed filming this tutorial for you guys. We had a lot of fun. Even though it was a long process, it was all worth it in the end. All smiles from her and all smiles from me. And we just want to thank you for watching. Thank you to my new subscribers and current subscribers for hanging in there with us. You guys have a blessed day.